They're playing Road to the Isles. I have no idea why. Sounds good though. Woohoo! Yes, right on. Great tune. Okay, how's everybody? Good? It's good. So sorry about last week. You wouldn't believe what that poor guy went through to try to get that internet working. Like, it was just unbelievable. The last time I stayed at the hotel, I just plugged right into the router that was in the hallway with my Ethernet cable. This time he had changed everything, updated everything, and it just didn't work at all. And the guy was like 75. And his wife, he said, was the IT person, and she was on the FaceTime. I'm pretty sure she was looking after the grandkids because there was kids hanging off of her, and she's going, the reset button is a hole. And there's like a kid hanging off her arm, and so that didn't work out, you know. And then he got the technician to come because he was like, I'm glad you told me because I'm paying good money and it's not working. Got the technician to come while I was teaching at school, and the technician somehow told him that the power strip was the problem. And he drove all the way to Espanola to get a new one. I really felt bad for the guy. And then he continued to try after that, and it just didn't work. So anyway, so next time I'll make another arrangement. But that was a drag. But it didn't suck as bad as when I got up to the hotel, because I couldn't leave Toronto until about 5:30, because Jen was in meetings in Kitchener, saving the orchestra. And then so I drive up to Sagamok. I get there at 10 to 11, and the old fella there is waiting for me, and he lets me in the room, and he disappears. I'm sure he was gone off to bed right away. Got all my stuff set up and everything, went out to the car to get my Gatorade and locked myself out of the motel room. And it's the middle of nowhere. Every building, which is about 4 buildings in the whole place, are black. The guy's gone to bed. I had my outside the window of the place shouting, I locked myself out. Nothing, 0. Tried to break in a bit, and then I realized, you know that feeling when you know there's no more moves left in the solitaire? You know what I mean? So I spent the night in the car. And then the next day I went to school for 8:30 and taught 80-some kids how to play the fiddle all day. So that was fun. I had my Gatorade, and I also had the sense to put my winter coat in the car because I didn't know what the weather was going to be like up there. So I just put on the winter coat and the hood and tried my best to not sleep. But the kids were great.
So where did they get 80 fiddles?
They buy them. Well, no, they have about 30, but they get them about 20 at a time, the kids, you know. And they bought them. They bought all these fiddles. It was from Remney. Manitoulin did the same thing. They bought there was 26 for Manitoulin. So we brought them up there and got them all ready and put the tapes on them and stuff like that. And they've been using them. And so I was there 2 years ago, and I was really impressed at how it all came back because they haven't played since then. And they got it in their hands, and you know, they're same kids, just a couple of years older, and they're all like doing it right away, which was great. And of course, the big challenge is to leave them with something that they can do on their own. So by the end of the week, it was Twinkle Twinkle, which was their request. They called it the ABC song, and Boil the Cabbage, which they were all able to do. And not only that, they could do it in a few ways. So you just play the tune. And then you can do a jiggle bow. Or a chicken bow. They love that. See that? Or you can do this one. All good things to do, and they know how to do them all. So hopefully they'll be getting out the fiddles and playing around with that a little bit. And 3 of them got fiddles for Christmas. It's really good. So I had a great week, except for that one night. That quite a drag, but anyway. And the worst of it was that I got up there and I got everything set up, and I had just cracked a beer, and it was on the other side of this locked door, and I'm like, Gatorade. It was horrible, horrible. Okay, let's get warmed up. So tonight, we're going to practice that set that we learned. And also, we got this pipe band. Who's doing the pipe band gig in Grimsby? You people? Okay. So we're going to pick some music for that. It's just as people come in. There's no pressure. But I think it'd be fun tonight to pick some music and practice it. It'd be fun for everybody. And we can go back in history if you want. I don't mind. We'll do kind of a request set list. Okay? First of all, though, it's the Irish ones that we learned last time. Which ones are they? What's it called? Oh, yeah. The Boys of Balsadare? Yeah, rakish, right? Oh, we didn't get the boys yet? We did half of it. Okay, well, we'll do the rest of it then. And then, so for these tunes here, we got A minor for the rakish. Yeah. And the Boys of Balsadare is in G. So let's warm up with the G major. Okay. G major scale, nice and easy, best sound you've ever gotten in your life. And together. Ready, go. Pretty nice and together. Let's try the arpeggio. Ready, go. Now that was more in tune than the scale. Okay, so we're obviously getting warmed up. Let's do the whole thing again with no break. We'll go right from scale to arpeggio. Ready, go. Not bad, but I'm getting the impression some people were finishing first. So let's pick up the tempo a little bit. It was nicely in tune, so let's pick up the tempo and see if we can stay together. A 1, 2, 3, go. Very, very good. Faster. Faster and better. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice. Very good. Okay, so rakish patty. Let's kind of warm up by practicing that one. Everybody remember how it goes? And then roll city. Remember? It's great, eh? Let's go slow.
No. We lost you.
Okay. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, go. sounding good. Any problems? Yes. Oh, the F.
It's the F.
It's F sharp. It is F sharp. Yeah, I don't love that F natural.
Something scribbled right there. I don't know.
Yeah, F sharp.
It's F natural, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't like that. So it's F sharp. Oh yeah. Listen to this. Everybody, it usually is an F sharp, but. See how it changes the key there for a minute? Changes it to a D chord. So that's the usual way anyway. I don't know why there's an F sharp in this version. It was hard to find a version of this. All the ones on session.org were screwy in some way. And also there's a 4-part Sligo version, which is awesome. We'll have to get the other 2 parts sometime, but they're kind of challenging. And not usual. And I don't like to confuse people. Like if you played the 4-part version at a session, everybody would just gawk at you for the other 2 parts. What the hell are you doing? It's not the usual. You know what I mean? But they're beautiful. Really good. Okay, any other questions? I think it's pretty straightforward. Can we pick up the pace? Let's do it. Oh, better check with the Zoomers. Everybody good? We're going to try picking up the pace a little bit. Okay. F sharp. Okay, let's see. Shall we try that? Yeah. One. Very good A's and C's. 1, 2, 3, go. Sounds pretty good. I'm afraid to say it. Anybody having any difficulty at that tempo? Doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't sound, when it ends, it doesn't sound right.
Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't resolve, right? It leaves you hanging. But we're gonna go into another tune. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. So now the boys of Ballasadair. Did we get through it?
No.
Okay. So. Okay. Oh, so the second part. So. Okay, right. Cool. Great tune, eh? Everybody got it? Okay, so let's go over the first part. If we already went over it, let's just go nice and slow and read it. And the second part. And then in the third part, so I don't know if you're noticing a pattern in this tune. It's kind of it's one of these string crossing tunes, right? It opens up that way. Like that, see that? And the second part is more melodic, but then this third part does more string crossing, just kind of the opposite direction. So, see how that works there? Okay. And what I'm doing there, by the way, is I'm leaving my D. I call it the lazy D. It's great for Irish. And I go over to the G, play them both. I do that all the time. So I play, in this last part here, I play the B to the D, and then I leave the D there, right? And every time I go over to play the G, I play the D with it. I call it the lazy bow. The bow doesn't want to get off the A. It's too lazy. Like my buddy Brian, who I have to help move again tomorrow. See how that works? Okay? That's how that works. I've never seen a more ridiculous move in my life with instruments. I'll send you guys the photo series I took. 7 trips from the apartment to the car with instruments, just instruments. 7 trips. You guitar guys are gonna love it. And then at the end, he's just standing there with all of his stuff, all of his gear.
How many guitars does he have?
Many. I counted, because he had some of them in cases and stuff, and I counted, I don't know, 7 or 8, something like that. And then 6 banjos that I could see. It's insane. Okay. Let's see if we can just play through it. We'll go slow. And you see what you got to do there. It's one of those GD things. So that's my 3rd finger on the D string and the A string at the same time. Yeah, that's how you get through this first part. Let's go slow. 1, 2, 3. we'll go back up to a G, okay? Now that's sounding pretty good on the face of it. How's everybody feeling with all that? Yeah, it's not that hard, right? Just keeping it all straight and stuff like that. Okay, so let's say we pick up the pace a bit. Oh, let me check with the Zoomers in case there's somebody dying or considering throwing their fiddle out the window. Hey guys, how you doing? Feeling okay with the Boys and Bells there? Okay, good. We're gonna pick up the speed a little bit. Please let me know if you're gonna open the window. Okay, let's see. Should we try it like that? I think we could. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool, sounds good. How many people are rolling? A couple of rollers. A couple of rollers. You're back there rolling it up. I wonder if who wants to practice a G roll? Let's do it. Okay. So what rolls have we got? We got the G roll, and we got the this G roll, and that's an important one. Okay, that's the long one. And then we got the D roll. See that? That's what we're going for, eventual goal. So let's work on the third finger roll on the D string first of all. So that they're going to be up bow. So go with me, okay? So D3. Ready, go. Not bad, do it again. Ready, yep, very good tuning. Ready, go. Really good, do it again. Ready, go. Now, let's speed up the bow halfway through the finger, just before the finger work, halfway through the thing. Ready, go. See that? Do it again. Ready, go. Oh, now we're snapping. Do it again. Ready, go. Now, try to avoid taking your bow off the string. Give it a tail. Okay? Ready, go. See, it's a little better. Ready, go. Oh, now that was good and strong. Ready, go. A little faster. Ready, go. Oh, that was so good, guys. Do it again. Ready, go. That sounds awesome. Now, let's try doing this. Okay?
So you're doing the first two notes of down bow.
Yeah, the D is a down bow, and the two G's are one big up.
Oh.
Yeah, this is an up bow roll. Is when you look at it on the music, it's usually the eighth note followed by the quarter note, and you tie them together.
Okay.
Do a roll over the whole thing. Okay, you see that all the time. Now in the last part, we see another up bow roll in exactly the same way. So you see where it goes D, B to D, D, B, D, D. So tie those D's together. We're going to roll them. Okay, and they would also be up bow.
You mean E, B, B?
B, D, boy, dog, dog. Second last line. First bar. Boy, dog, dog.
Oh.
Okay, same deal. Yes, whoever did that, that was lovely.
You get 2/4 and a half, and you do the roll.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because the roll is coming on the end.
Okay.
So that's how you see it there. That's whenever you see that figure.
Places where they're all eighth notes, B, D, D. You don't do it there.
No, well, no, you do a grace note. Or this one. That's the slurred one. And you do the next one too. See that? It's really nice. It's an Irish move. It's neat, eh?
So that's just hook the note after the roll.
Yeah, yeah. And you're thinking of it's a flute and pipe move. Because when they can't easily stop their sound. So they just play those two D's and they put that little bit between them. And then it's awesome, and we want to do it too. Okay? Now, let's see if we can do this a few times. And that's at the very beginning. So what we'll do is we'll make it into an exercise. We'll do this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's so good. A little faster. That sounds great. So that means you're going to practice. You're going to be playing it like this. See that? Isn't that awesome? Now let's try the G roll. Let me make sure the Zoomers are rolling good. You guys rolling good? Not too tight, not too loose? Okay, good. Now, let's take a look at the G roll. It's the long one. So, let's do that. Use the whole bow. It's a down bow. So that's on the next part, the high G. Dotted quarter note. We're going to roll it. Okay? 1, 2. Ready, go. That was good. Ready, go. Yeah, let's get that beat, guys. That's good. Nice. And remember to speed up your bow. Like that. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so that means that part's going to be like this. See that? And those that are ambitious, you see in the second bar of the second part, that would be the third line, second bar, you see where it has a G, F, G? Isn't that screaming out for another roll? For those that are ambitious, it just wants to be a roll. So, isn't that nice? It just creates this rhythm. Anyway, for those that are aspirational. But for everybody else, let's just concentrate on the dotted quarter notes. Okay? Now let's practice this last roll combination here, which is the the B, boy, to the dog. Okay, so first of all, let's hear some up, bow, D rolls. Okay, ready, 2, 3, go. Ready, and. Ready, go. Remember to speed up your bow. Yeah, do it again. And one more. One more. Okay, so now. Ready, 2, 3, go. Ready, and. That was good. Good. One more. See how that's going to work? You got to make that part into. There's one more roll. B roll. And I got to tell you, it's a bugger. It's supposed to be the easiest. I never found it the easiest. The first finger roll. So let's do it. And it's an up bow again. Okay, on the B. Ready, go. Well, the rhythm is getting so much better. Ready, go. Very good. Ready, go. One more. Good. Now let's try this move. Okay, ready, 2, 3, go. Do it again. Ready, go. Ready, and. That was good. That sounds great. Good. Opens up a whole new world. You guys can do them too. My brother does them. He does them by kind of pulling off the string, you know what I mean, with the upper finger and kind of doing a fancy weird thing. Anyway, shall we try it from the top with our newfound roll strength? That should do it. Oh, I better check with the Zoomers again. You guys rolling good? Those rolls are coming along? It's good. So now we're going to try the whole tune with the rolls in. We're going to eat all these dinner rolls. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. starting to sound pretty good. How's everybody doing with those ornaments?
You're right about that too, the ornament is weird.
Isn't it?
Because you're used to using 3 fingers and all of a sudden you're only using 2 and it's just.
Now, which finger do you use when you do a B roll for the grace note? The 1 or the 2?
The B, then the C.
You use the C? A lot of people use the D, then down, yeah. A lot of people use the D, the 3rd finger. Now, it's not everybody. A lot of people use the C, a lot of people use the D. It depends on what finger is more willing. I use the D. See how I really smack it, you know? So it depends on what you want.
I guess I'm used to trills where he uses.
The direct above, absolutely. But like I said, like Kevin Burke uses his 3rd, right? But Paddy Glacken, I was watching the Bonty Band documentary, he uses the 2nd. So whatever, because you don't hear a pitch anyway.
No.
Okay, I think the rolls sound good. Anybody having trouble with them? Or can't do it? What?
I'm happy if I got the right notes.
Well, that's fine, of course. But if you wanted help, of course I would help.
Yeah, have you done a video on rolls?
Oh, I do. It's on my YouTube channel.
It is? Okay.
And there's a couple of them, but I don't, maybe I'll make a video of these specific ones, because they're moves that you run into all the time, eh? Like you see these figures all the time. But also, the one I recommend the most is where I do a roll on a major scale. And it's a G major scale, and I start slow. It looks like this. This is the best way to practice rolls, and it's the way that I got them, because we don't do them in Cape Breton. At least my family didn't, so I had to learn them, right? So I was at the Irish dancing show. I used to go to the dressing room and do this. Just go slow, 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 and then I would try fast, and one of them would go wrong. Usually the 2nd finger rolls. They're also a bugger, because the 2nd finger is long. That one's not as bad. The F sharp, the F natural roll is hard. And I was playing with 2 guys today, and they were learning all this Reevy music, where you gotta play a lot of F natural rolls. So anyway, that's my best recommendation, because then you get good at them all. Okay, should we try this once more? See if these guys are rolling good. You guys rolling okay? Not too difficult? Medium? Okay. We're gonna do it again. Oh, I also will say that when we went to speed it up, we didn't speed it up at all. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. little faster. Cool. I think that sounds pretty good. And we'll practice the rolls. I think it's going to get really strong. Now, should we squish them together before the break? Why not? What's the transition going to be like here? So, oh yeah, really easy. I think that's why he chose them. So what is this? Yeah, so it's just like that. Isn't that nice? That's it. Just play it. So you play F, G, A, B, D. Okay? Let's do it. No fancy moves. Just finish off one tune and start the next tune. Anybody see the eclipse?
Yes.
Full thing? Or clouds? We had mostly full thing, and then at the crucial moment, clouds. But, you know, no big deal. And then it cleared up, and then we watched the tail end. I couldn't believe how cold it got. Very cold all of a sudden, and it makes you think, like, this is a very precarious little ball of dirt, eh? One little thing stands in our light, and we're all freezing right away. It's nuts. Okay, here we go. 2 times each. Don't give up for any reason. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. a G chord. Very good. That sounded really great. No problems at all. Feeling good? We'll practice it a lot more. Anyway, have a little breather. Break time. Break time, people.
Well, no, old. Thanks for your tips on the Dorian a couple weeks back.
Oh, good.
I was playing with these other people, and they said we want to do this tune called Up Sligo,
Oh, yeah. I know it.
and they said, can you get the chords? So I did, but it's a Dorian,
It is.
right? Yeah, really good tune.
I love it. I played with Brian. We played this tune called The Straightaway Child.
Yeah.
Which is another Dorian
Yeah.
special. It's like a 6-parter. And then we played Up Sligo.
Because that's his neck of the woods, right?
It's where he's from, yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked tune though. E minor special.
Yeah.
But it's E minor with the C sharp.
Yeah, it's E minor. It's got I'm going on memory, which is
Yeah, C sharp. It's
Yeah.
F and C. Same as E.
yeah. So much fun though.
Oh
It's
yeah.
really there must be quite a few tunes in that are written like that. Yeah.
Dorian, Mixolydian, and Liddy are the biggest ones for tunes.
Yeah. Because the combination of the guitar part with fiddle is really solid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been working for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's a terrific
Good.
play.
Dorian is great.
Yeah. And there might be a few of us coming down to see on next Tuesday.
Oh good.
Teaser.
That's great.
Yeah.
That'll be really good. We didn't have one this past Tuesday, and I was
Yeah.
kind of bummed I forgot to do it. But we had a busy weekend. We played Fergus,
Yeah.
Hype Band's fundraiser.
Yeah.
And then we went down to New York and played Buffalo for Kaylee. And it was my friend Nina who was supposed to play Kaylee, right? But she's got cancer. She couldn't stay. So we went down there, and it was the biggest one I've ever played. There were about 200 people there. Like 6 sets at a time. Whoa! 120 beats a minute, all the whole fire, and like the whole time. Fun though, really fun.
Yeah. And good crowds, obviously, yeah.
Very, very well. That one there was the Celtic convention, so it was like people from all over the country.
Oh,
This
God.
hotel.
Yeah.
Really fun.
That'll be good. So we're going to target to get down there around 8:30.
That's one thing.
Should be good.
Excellent.
And you say we're gonna be going through all music for the upcoming thing?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any of that with me, so.
Oh. Well, I mean, we'll pick some stuff, like work with what you got.
But you're gonna be playing it for the next hour, right? Like the stuff I don't have music for.
Well, you might have music for it. You might do some
I only
yours.
brought the stuff we've been learning this year.
Well, we'll definitely do a couple of those. Guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last time we went down to this place, I forget exactly what we did. I think we had 4 microphones and a small thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to bring some sound equipment, something?
I could.
Well, Grant will know more because I didn't handle it. It was handled by you and Neil, really.
Yeah.
So what do you think we need?
You want? I think what we used, because it was a couple of years ago, we had about 4 mics just set up, to pick up the sound.
That's doable.
And I think it was just 2 speakers that we had up on,
Yeah.
I think that
I got
was
all
it.
that.
You got all that? Okay.
So you're good, okay.
Yeah. I don't really have microphones. I have one, and I have my clip-on mic.
I have a couple of Omni mics.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm sure we can, I think I've got 4, so I'll bring
Okay, just bring those and the
Do you
stands.
need stands for them? Oh, no. Well, we
No,
have stands.
I have speaker stands.
You got speaker stands.
And
You need microphone stands?
I can bring microphone stands, yeah.
So
4 stands, 4 mics and cables, and then you'll have
Yep.
everything else.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll just have a quick word with people about what they're wearing and so forth, and then I'm afraid of thing because I didn't bring my piece of paper. And then I will send out the schedule tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I've got 2 or 3 really busy days, like that, 4 days.
Okay.
You always have busy days.
I always do have busy days, yes. And I said yes to something else again today, and I could see my husband standing next to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
You'll have like some kind of mic for speaking.
Oh, yeah.
So you're good there, so I'll just bring the Omnis.
I
Yep,
didn't know how to
perfect.
speak because they're all milling around. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to speak, right? We're just doing
Just
wallpaper.
play, just play.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're ready to call the troops to order, I've got to make sure people can come in.
Yes, we don't need a mixer in it, because I've got power. Oh, you're bringing the speakers?
Yeah, and I got a 6-channel powered mixer.
Oh, okay.
It's easy.
Okay.
So you're
6 will be
doing
plenty.
mixers, speakers.
I'm bringing the 4 mics and the 4 stands,
Yeah.
4 cables.
4 mics, 4 stands.
4 cables.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Shelly. Okay, let's get back to work, people.
If I could just have a quick word first.
Oh, yeah.
As we say in Scottish country dancing, whisht.
Yeah, Irish people say it too.
I've been talking to Gord Scott, who is the pipe major of the Grimsby Pipe Band. They're all very excited about us coming down there. Black shirts, do you reckon? Black shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that if I have your name on this list, it's still on this list, so I'm just going to go through them very quickly. If somebody's not on the list and wants to come, that's fine. I'm going to have to call him tomorrow, probably on the next day, to tell him how many people are coming, so they get the right amount of roast beef and desserts or whatever it is. Okay. So I have down as Vanessa coming, and just yourself. Yeah. Jan, where's Jan? Not here. No.
She's not here.
Anne Marie, you're coming. There's 2 of you.
Yeah, I just got an email from Bart Church, you can come.
Okay. Hold on to that for a minute. Let me go through mine. Janet, you're coming with just one? Oh, just one person.
Yeah.
Jackie is not coming. Earl, you're coming, and just one of you? Okay. 2? Okay. Rick, is Rick here today? No. Gerald is 2.
Gerald's here.
Bob, are you
He's
coming
coming.
to 2?
2.
Yes.
Gerald says 2.
Says 2. Okay, great. Maureen is not coming. Elaine, you're coming on just yourself? Okay. Grant, you're 2 of you?
3 if there's room.
3, yes. You're 2 wives, right?
Must get expensive.
Awkward.
That's shopper's bill.
Doreen definitely coming, all things being equal. Doreen coming?
I think Doreen is coming, but she'd be a single, I believe.
Yes, okay. So that's what I have.
Barb.
Oh, Bob Turk, thank you. And then, and she's just coming on her own, I imagine?
Just on your own, Barb? Yes.
Yes, okay. Oh,
She just gave me the Zoom.
Couldn't get away with anything,
Yes.
could you? So I will be sending out the time. We get there and we play seated on the floor while people are arriving. And then we're invited, we have a table they're saving for us with our name on it, so we're going to sit there and we're invited to stay and enjoy the rest of the evening. Now, they are paying us an honorarium of 300, I think is what you asked for. And this is a fundraiser for them, so if you feel inclined to buy a raffle ticket and they have a super silent auction, that would be kind of nice too, because you know, that's what their event is about.
Do you want to actually make it possible for people to play more bagpipe music?
We could go on with bagpipe jokes forevermore. Are there any questions? Okay, and I'm sending. Huh? Is there a beer tent?
Yeah.
You're inside.
They'll sell beer.
They'll sell beer.
Okay, good. We'll get totally handled. That's great.
Directions, will you send out directions?
I will send you out the ad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. One other thing I want to let everybody know about, my wife, Jennifer, is playing a tuba concerto. And it's Scheherazade with, it's John Williams, tuba concerto. And she's doing that with my brother Marty's orchestra, the Scarborough Bluffs Symphony. And that's on April 20th. I don't know if you've ever seen a tuba concerto, but it's pretty cool. And this particular one, John Williams, you know, the Star Wars guy, you should hear it. It's unbelievable. I've been listening to her play it for weeks now. And it's really, really cool. So it's a unique experience, and I thought I'd let you know about it. Anyway, okay, cool. So now I'm looking at the what we'll do for this gig. I was saying to Ann, me and the boys played a fundraiser for a pipe band in Fergus on the weekend at the Grand Theatre. And we actually included a bunch of Irish stuff because we figured they'd spend all their time playing Scottish music. They might need a little change, you know what I mean? And they loved it. It was great. But anyway, so I thought we could, you know, we don't have to shy away from the Irish stuff, but we definitely do lots of Scottish stuff. Now, I'm just looking at the list here, and one of the things that kind of makes me wonder is the Earl of Dalhousie. It would be good to do, eh? I think you were away, basking in the sun and lollygagging with a Mai Tai. And that's a standalone, isn't it? No, we got Jesse Smith and Lady Mary Ramsey and Miss Susan Cooper. That'd be great to do. And it's probably not that far gone from your brain.
What a boys and men for driving.
Yeah, we could do that. Everybody know that one? Yeah? Great, that's cool. So yeah, Earl of Strathspey. Ooh. Little chokey there. I need to get new strings. do that.
That's a great one.
It is a great one.
That's a great one.
Have you guys ever played Bogaloggin?
Oh, yeah. Slog-a-log.
Slog. We should do Slog-a-Loggin followed by those 2 D reels. That would be great. What is it, Jackie Coleman and the Silver Spear?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we could do Bogaloggin ahead of it. Because that's E minor to D major. That's a real nice lift there. Okay. Anyway, let's start with the Earl of Dalhousie. Miss Jessie Smith, Lady Mary Ramsay, and Miss Susan Cooper. Okay, here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. dust off? Yep, all coming back? I wouldn't mind doing it again. We got a little bogged down, didn't you find? I think it was during the Strat phase and then we just kind of couldn't get out of the hole. So we'll try it again, get the energy up a little tiny bit. I was having fun with the ladies up in Sagamok. They call them the aunties. They're teachers, but they're older. And in the staff room, I was sitting with them and they were talking in Anishinaabe to each other and chuckling and stuff like that. And I looked at them and I said, I don't know Anishinaabe, but I know you guys are talking about something and somebody. And they were like, yes. And then they said, we're not going to tell you who though, because it's more fun. It was great. And then the other girl, Ruby, that I had helping me, I've been teaching her for a long time. She's from Michigan, right across the lake, and she's Anishinaabe / Ojibwe. And her mom came with her because her mom is really excellent with the fiddles as well. And when I told them about my ordeal of the motel, Ruby said, geez, didn't you just do like we do in the res and just like look like for an open window or something, crawl in there, curl up? And I was like, I tried. Okay, shall we try again a little snappier? Not the Earl was fine. It's just Miss Jessie Smith should go kind of like, see, you hear I have the life in there? So not so much, kind of not like that, nice and defined. Let's just try that opening together. We'll do it 3 or 4 times. 1, 2, 3. That was good. That was good. And the D and the B should be in an up bow. So we can kind of come down hard on that A. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Much better. Much better. Okay, let's try her. A 1, 2, 3. you go. Here we go. Much better. What chord do you guys have for the beginning of the B part of Miss Susan Cooper? Is it a B minor?
B minor.
So own it.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're convinced, but that is what it is. So just belt her out anyway, okay?
Poor neighbors moved.
I hear you, man. I feel your pain. Music is pain. Okay, let's see. What else should we do for these people?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the Silver Spear. So Bogalogan, Silver Spear, Jackie Coleman. Anybody remember Bogalogan? E minor. Okay, easy. It's mostly E. Is it on the Google Drive? I think it is. Jackie Coleman. Yeah, it's on the Google Drive. Yeah, we did it with the 9-pint coggy and stuff, right? Sweet Molly and the 9-pint coggy. Isn't that what they call ecstasy? Molly? I lived in St. John's when that came on the scene, ecstasy. And I remember that there was this weird bar, and I was getting my hi-hat repaired at the time by these welders. And the welders were making this sign out of steel, and it said liquid ice on it. And I was like, what's that for? And he was like, oh, it's a new bar downtown. Don't know what they're going to serve there, though. And I didn't know what they were joking about. Sure enough, it opened up, and it was an ecstasy bar. And that would have been 99, 2000. And I just remember, I've never been in there, but people told me that nobody was drinking liquor, and water was $5 a bottle. Because I guess when you take ecstasy, I guess you get really, really thirsty. And so, and they had a security guard in the bathroom to make sure you didn't just fill up your water bottle. Oh yeah. It was a wild phenomenon, though. I remember it kind of took St. John's. Like everybody was going to this bar and this other bar. Everybody, all the kids like in their early 20s were doing that, you know. It's wild. I mean, I know them now. They're all fine. No, everybody has kids and jobs and all that, but it was a big thing. Yeah, big major thing. Okay, shall we? 2 times each for everything, people. No, we're doing a new set. We're doing Bogaloggin, followed by Jackie Coleman, followed by the Silver Spear. Okay? Mixing it up, man. That's right. Oh, that's nice. Gibson, gotta love it. When I'm driving up Dufferin Street, where I live, driving north on Dufferin Street, first you pass Martin Street, and then you pass Gibson Street. It's pretty sweet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Got better. Bogaloggin was bogs right down in the loggin. My God. I have to speed that up a little bit. But before we move on, let's just do the transition. So, because I screwed it up. So. See how that's going to work? Okay. So let's do the last part of Bogaloggin and into the Jackie. So, 1, 2, 3, go! Again. Here we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty smooth and slidey, slipping in there. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, well, that's that one then. Let's see what else we should do. What about some jigs? Yes, you did. It's a great set. It's awesome. Okay, let's see. Need some jigs. Let's do some jigs. So let's see. How about what's the newest one we did? Yeah. Tom McCormick? Oh yeah, let's do that. That's Tom McCormick, is it? The Sea Jigs, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that'd be a great set to do. Yeah, I have it here on one page. Oh, I'm gonna check with the Zoomers. Hey Zoomers, did the Bogalogan set go okay? We'll work on it again next week. Okay, good. So now we're gonna do Tom McCormick, Mom's Jig, and the Champion. Oh, this will be great. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's take her nice and easy because it's their hard keys, and then we'll speed it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and. was okay till we hit the champion, and then everybody kind of turned tail and fled. Especially the artillery. Did you run out of shells? Or you weren't sure that they were C major shells? Is that it? Or what is it? F. Let's go over that champion jig once more. A big C and a big B flat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Let's do that again. Opening it up, and maybe just a touch faster. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. That's better. Better. Just need to get refamiliarized. Okay, well that's gonna work. Now let's pick something slow to do to finish off.
Yes.
And does the board have a shogun? Oh, yeah, I did that.
Oh, a shogun? Does everybody have a shogun? Yeah? No? A shogun farewell, yeah. Why don't we do that? And who wants to go up to the high D at the end? Here it is.
Paper trains, yeah.
Which version you play? You play the whole thing straight through, or
Oh, you mean like double the parts?
yeah.
Let's just do it single.
Yeah, because that's the way it was written.
Yeah, I find it goes on and on and on when you double it. So we'll do it single.
Just one time? One time?
No, we'll do it a couple times. Do the whole thing twice, but single. Okay? Okay, let's give it a shot. And if you don't know it, go home and learn it. Great tune. Yeah? We could. Well, let's just play it for now and see if it's still around. Shall we? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. lovely. Learn the high D. Is there a harmony? Okay, we'll have to get that going too. Okay. Anyway, so that's lots. Sorry? I did. I made stuff up. Anyway, that was great practice tonight. So we'll go through a few more. We only need 6 or 7 sets for the night. Okay. Sorry.
I was talking, sorry.
It's okay. I was just saying we'll do a few more sets there next week. We only need 6 or 7 for what we're doing, so we're just about there. And that was really fun though. So bring music from the past next week, because you never know, we might end up playing it. Okay, guys, you got that? Okay, we'll see you next week. No problem.